Have you ever felt like your brain was covered in a dense fog, hindering your ability to focus and think clearly? Or perhaps you've experienced frustrating memory lapses, where important details slip from your grasp just when you need them most. If these scenarios sound all too familiar, you're not alone. Countless individuals, regardless of age, wrestle with cognitive symptoms and impairments that impede their daily lives and productivity. But here's the encouraging truth. You don't have to accept these limitations as permanent. Dr. Tom O'Brien, a renowned writer, speaker, and practitioner specializing in gluten-related disorders, has dedicated his extensive experience in functional medicine to help people like you regain control of their brain health. In his book, You Can Fix Your Brain, Dr. O'Brien presents a step-by-step guide to enhancing cognitive function and overall brain well-being. This book summary delves into the underlying causes of brain dysfunction, often rooted in inflammation, and provides practical insights on how to determine if they're affecting you. By making informed dietary choices, adjusting your environment, and incorporating other health practices, you have the power to reduce brain fog, boost your memory, and enhance mental clarity. Dr. Tom O'Brien's expertise and years of practice shine through the pages of this book as he shares effective strategies for addressing brain-related issues through lifestyle modifications and dietary changes. Whether you're seeking relief from cognitive struggles or simply aiming to optimize your brain function, You Can Fix Your Brain serves as your trusted companion on this transformative journey. So, if you're ready to take charge of your brain health, improve your cognitive function, and experience heightened memory, clarity, and energy, this book summary is the perfect starting point. Let's dive in and unlock the secrets to a sharper, more vibrant mind. Chapter 1: Unmasking the Culprits: Inflammation, Autoimmunity, and Brain Health. Dementia, depression, anxiety, and memory loss may appear as distinct conditions, but they share a common root cause: runaway processes of inflammation and autoimmunity. Remarkably, these conditions can be treated by identifying and eliminating the underlying triggers. In this chapter, we will explore the intricate workings of this process and shed light on how it impacts our brain health. The immune system's primary role is to safeguard our bodies from foreign substances, acting as a vigilant defense against potential threats. A well-functioning immune system can differentiate between our body's own cells and external intruders, targeting only genuine dangers and maintaining harmony within. However, when this intricate system malfunctions, it leads to a condition known as autoimmunity. In autoimmunity, the immune system mistakenly identifies healthy cells as invaders and launches an attack against them. This erroneous response triggers inflammation within the affected cells and tissues, and in severe cases, the immune system may even destroy these cells, believing them to be damaged. The question then arises: what initiates this cascade of events? Often, it begins with the presence of foreign substances, environmental toxins, or even foods to which we may have individual sensitivities or that are simply unhealthy for our bodies. Unfortunately, the modern world bombards us with numerous insults of this nature, leaving our immune systems chronically triggered and perpetually overactive. As a result, brain-related symptoms such as brain fog, memory issues, anxiety, and depression manifest, signaling the occurrence of inflammation within the brain, hindering its proper function. To understand how these substances find their way into the brain, we must zoom out and examine the rest of the body, starting with the gut. Our intestinal system has evolved to perform the vital task of absorbing essential nutrients while blocking out harmful or unnecessary substances. Acting as a filter, the semi-permeable mucus lining in our intestines allows for selective absorption. However, in some individuals, this mucus lining becomes damaged and overly permeable, resulting in a condition known as leaky gut syndrome. Leaky gut allows the passage of substances such as bacteria and toxins that should be blocked. But our body has an additional protective mechanism in place to safeguard the brain: the blood-brain barrier. Similar to the intestinal lining, the blood-brain barrier acts as a filter, allowing only essential substances to enter while straining out what is unnecessary. This ultra-fine cheesecloth-like filter is even more stringent and selective than the intestinal lining, operating at the molecular level. Its purpose is to ensure that only the required substances pass through while blocking everything else. However, the integrity of the blood-brain barrier can be compromised, leading to a breach. Once foreign substances breach this barrier, they gain access to the brain tissue, triggering the immune response discussed earlier. Inflammation ensues within the brain tissue, resulting in the gradual loss of function as the tissue progressively sustains damage. The prospect of brain damage can be unsettling for many individuals, often evoking a sense of permanence. Traditionally, it was believed that the brain possessed a fixed number of cells, and once lost, they were irretrievable. While our brain cells are undoubtedly precious and warrant meticulous protection, emerging scientific research has revealed the potential for brain cell regeneration. This offers hope that compromised brain function can be restored and the brain can heal. Chapter 2: Early Warning Signs, Biomarkers and Testing for Brain Health. Imagine driving home after a long day at work, looking forward to a relaxing evening, when suddenly the temperature warning light on your car's dashboard illuminates. Concerned about potential damage, you promptly bring your car to the mechanic, who diagnoses a leaking water pump that caused the engine to overheat. Fortunately, you caught the problem early, and the mechanic fixes the pump, ensuring your car's safe operation. Just like warning lights in our vehicles, our bodies also provide us with early indicators when something is amiss, particularly when it comes to protecting our brain health. Biomarkers linked to specific health issues can emerge years before the onset of actual diseases. These biomarkers serve as early red flags, alerting us to potential immune conditions that, if left untreated, could cause damage to our brain tissue down the line. Ideally, we can proactively test these biomarkers to identify any irregularities even before symptoms arise, much like bringing our car to the mechanic for regular checkups. However, if you're already experiencing problems with memory, concentration, or brain fog, it's possible that an inflammatory process is already underway. In such cases, it becomes crucial to prioritize getting tested, ensuring early intervention and appropriate treatment. So, what are some important biomarkers that you should discuss with your doctor for testing? One critical group of biomarkers is antibodies that indicate a breach of the blood-brain barrier, as they are implicated in nearly every type of brain disease. While the list of potential markers is extensive, let's explore some significant ones. Interestingly, the same antibodies associated with leaky gut are also linked to a leaky blood-brain barrier. Examples include antibodies to zonulin, a compound released in the intestine, and actin, a type of muscle protein. Additionally, antibodies to lipopolysaccharides, LPS, bacterial byproducts, have been linked to diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Another category comprises antibodies traditionally used to determine evidence of brain injury but are also indicative of brain inflammation. These include antibodies to neuron-specific enolase, NSE, gliofibrillar acid protein, GFAP, and S100B. Lastly, we'll discuss antibodies to the transglutaminase family of proteins, with a focus on transglutaminase 2, TG2. Elevated antibodies to TG2 serve as primary markers for celiac disease. Furthermore, individuals with wheat sensitivity often exhibit increased antibodies to TG2, TG3, and/or TG6, the latter being an essential enzyme in the brain and nervous system. In addition to antibodies, other tests should be part of your health indicator dashboard. Immune reactivity screens can detect if your body is reacting to substances like PCBs, phthalate, BPA, and dioxin. Moreover, tests for exposure to mold and heavy metals can provide valuable insights. What should you do if these antibodies or other biomarkers indicate elevated levels? The next step is implementing health interventions to address the underlying causes and reduce inflammation. Give these interventions time, around 6 months to a year, and then retest to assess the effectiveness of your protocol in bringing these indicators back to optimal levels. By monitoring and responding to these early warning signs, just like addressing warning lights in your car, you can take proactive steps to protect and enhance your brain health, ensuring a brighter and more vibrant future. Chapter 3: The Pyramid of Brain Health, Structure and Mindset. In the pursuit of understanding and addressing brain-related illnesses, it is crucial to focus on 4 primary areas, represented by the 4 faces of the pyramid of brain health: structure, emotional and spiritual well-being, biochemistry, and electromagnetic factors. At the base of the pyramid lies structure, which refers to the physical muscular skeletal system that supports the brain. Surprisingly, mechanical problems such as postural misalignments and muscular imbalances can have long-term implications for brain health. For instance, osteoarthritis can arise from physical misalignment and poor joint function, leading to restricted blood flow, local inflammation, and immune responses. To maintain proper structural alignment, chiropractic care is recommended as a preventative solution that helps create alignment in the spinal system. Additionally, individuals are encouraged to assess their posture while sleeping, working, and driving, as improvements in these everyday activities can yield significant benefits. Moving up the pyramid, the next phase is mindset. This aspect acknowledges the undeniable connection between the mind and the brain. One crucial area where mindset plays a significant role is in managing stress. In today's fast-paced world, many individuals experience chronically activated sympathetic nervous systems, leading to increased heart rate, shallow breathing, and impaired digestion. This constant state of stress leaves individuals exhausted and vulnerable to external threats. Adjusting mindset goes beyond merely reducing stress. Mindfulness practices have been found to reduce inflammatory markers even in the presence of stress. Meditation, for instance, increases the levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a compound involved in regenerating brain tissue. Furthermore, meditation has shown benefits in terms of enhancing concentration, focus, and emotional resilience. Other mindset-oriented approaches to support brain health include psychotherapy, breathing exercises, and prayer. By focusing on both structure and mindset, individuals can lay a strong foundation for brain health. Proper structural alignment and a balanced mindset contribute to overall well-being, enhancing resilience and promoting a healthy brain. The next phases of the pyramid, biochemistry and electromagnetic factors, will be explored in subsequent chapters, completing the comprehensive approach to understanding and addressing brain-related illness. Chapter 4: Biochemistry and Electromagnetism. Moving up the pyramid of brain health, we come to the next phase, biochemistry. This aspect focuses on optimizing the body's detoxification processes and making mindful choices regarding nutrition and exposure to toxins. Detoxification plays a vital role in eliminating toxins from the body, and one strategy to support this process is through intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting, also known as time-restricted feeding, involves restricting eating to a specific window of time each day. By giving the body a break from constant digestion, intermittent fasting allows it to focus on cellular repair and the elimination of damaged cells. Regular intermittent fasting has been shown to facilitate fat burning, which aids in the release of stored toxins. To enhance detoxification, it is important to stay adequately hydrated by drinking enough water, as it helps circulate fluids and flush out toxins. Avoiding exposure to toxins is equally crucial. Be mindful of the products you use, such as personal care items and household cleaners, as they can contain harmful chemicals. Making informed choices and opting for natural alternatives can minimize toxin exposure and support overall health. Nutrition plays a significant role in biochemistry, and understanding your specific biomarkers and antibodies can guide your dietary choices. Consider experimenting with eliminating the big three dietary culprits: wheat, dairy, and sugar. These substances can contribute to inflammation and other health issues in susceptible individuals. Prioritize the consumption of fresh vegetables and fruits to nourish your body with essential nutrients. Exploring a ketogenic diet can also be beneficial for brain health. While not necessary for long-term adherence, following a ketogenic diet for a shorter period, such as 1 to 3 months, can yield cognitive benefits for some individuals. Monitoring your functional levels and health markers allows you to reintroduce other foods gradually while assessing their impact on your well-being. The final phase of the pyramid of brain health is electromagnetism, EMFs. Research suggests that exposure to electromagnetic fields can induce oxidative stress, impair the immune system, trigger inflammation, and disrupt tissue repair. EMFs are emitted by common devices like laptops, cell phones, Wi-Fi routers, and household wiring, making complete avoidance impossible. However, there are measures you can take to minimize exposure. Consider using a protective case specifically designed to reduce cell phone radiation. Opt for wired headphones instead of Bluetooth ones whenever possible. Prioritize restful sleep by turning off or unplugging your wireless router while you sleep, as well as keeping your cell phone out of the bedroom. This not only reduces exposure to EMFs during sleep but also promotes overall sleep quality. Putting your phone in airplane mode further reduces EMF emissions if you choose to keep it nearby. By focusing on the biochemistry aspect of the pyramid of brain health, which includes detoxification, dietary choices, and minimizing exposure to EMFs, you can support your body's natural processes and optimize brain health. These considerations, combined with the previous facets of the pyramid, create a holistic approach to nurturing a healthy brain and promoting overall well-being. Summary: fixing the brain is not a simple task. The human body is intricate, and numerous interconnected systems must be taken into consideration. However, according to Dr. O'Brien, if you are experiencing symptoms related to cognitive function, it is possible that your brain is in danger. Merely testing the waters won't suffice. You must fully commit. Rather than relying on a single solution, it is about achieving multiple small victories that accumulate and bring about change. Now that you understand the fundamentals of how autoimmunity and brain inflammation contribute to brain dysfunction, you can utilize the 4 aspects of the brain health pyramid: structure, mindset, biochemistry, and electromagnetism, to create a personalized plan of interventions. This plan will help you navigate through confusion and experience a clearer, more optimistic, and energetic life. Now, thank you for taking the time to watch, and if you found value in this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And in case you want to buy the book, use the link in the description. Trust me, you won't regret it.